It's day 39 on the PCT. I'm at the women's club here in Acqua Dolce, and I am waiting for a bus to take me to Bakersfield. Ended the video yesterday a bit abruptly because once I got into town, I reconnected with Skittles, Squats, and Wrong Way, and they are going through the mountains. Those mountains, of course, being Mount Baden-Powell, Big Bear, and San Jacinto. And I decided that I didn't feel comfortable with that, so I'm not going to go. So I stopped by the Oasis to say goodbye to them, and then went to the pizza parlor, ate, and at that point, Shenanigans, Super Bloom, and Afterburner all decided that they weren't going to go through the mountains because it was just too dangerous. What we know today is that there's 8 feet of snow on the road. Highway 2 is closed, and most people are going through, or they're road walking instead of going through the actual trail. Then we went to sleep in the grassy area next to the Mexican food restaurant here, which I guess is a pretty common thing to do. Sorry, I'm still having allergy problems. So we went over there, and there was a group of young people, maybe 25 and younger, all from Europe, which means they're on a visa, which means they have to push miles because they have a short amount of time to finish this trail in. They all went through the mountains, and they were saying, it's no big deal, you know, you'll be fine, it's fine. And I have to remember that everybody is hiking their own hike, and everybody has their own comfort zone and their own skill level. For me personally, when I look at a group of young, very fit, very energized 20-something-year-olds with ultralight backpacks, I think, yeah, for you, it was probably really easy. For me, that's going to be a huge struggle. And I had to start calculating really fast. Like if it took them 9 days to get through and they were doing 10 miles a day post-holing when they normally hike 20 miles a day, does that mean it's going to take me twice as long because I now have, I'm going to be slower, and now I have to take a 12-day food between, which is completely, it doesn't work. And because the road is closed, there's no way to resupply between here and between here and Wrightwood. So it just doesn't make sense for me to go. And I don't feel critical about my friends who have gone. I don't think they're being silly or stupid or irresponsible. I do, however, worry greatly for them. And it's weighing heavy on my heart that they are most likely putting themselves at some sort of danger, whether that's post-holing and, kinking your knee or running out of food, heaven forbid, falling. Even if you don't fall off the cliff, if your foot is in the snow knee deep and then you fall or you can't get up, I don't know. I'm having a hard time just letting people live their lives, and I'm going to work on that today. It certainly is. It's rush hour here in this little tiny town. Anyway, my point is I'm not going. So I jumped on the phone with my family, and we came up with a plan. And that plan is to get to Bakersfield and hunker down for a minute and just figure out what's next. Is it Northern Oregon? Is it Northern California? Is Kennedy Meadows open? I mean, I'm not going through the Sierras right now. It's way too early for that, even on a good year. But, I don't know what to do next. I've done what I can that I know of in Southern California without risking my own personal safety based on my skill level. So I'm just sitting here at the Women's Club of Acqua Dolce. And apparently there's going to be a bus that comes here to pick me up, to take me to Bakersfield. But I have no idea if that's actually going to happen because there's no bus stop. It's just a women's center. And the women's center is closed, so there's not even anyone to talk to. If the bus doesn't come, then I walk to the Oasis and figure out plan C. We'll see what happens. It'll be an interesting day, for sure. It's not as fun as hiking, but it won't be boring. Look who just walked up. Kaka! It's my family. My trail family. There they go. Oh my gosh, yes! That'd be amazing. Bye, guys. I can't believe it, but the transit system actually showed up. It's a little tiny schoolie, and I'm so stoked. I'm so excited. I literally thought that I would be sitting here all day, but the bus has arrived. There's a possibility I was wrong. A little white transit bus came by and it said transit on it, and the man stopped and looked at me and then waved. I waved back, he nodded, and then he drove away. I've made it to the, the New Hall Transit Center, and now I'm waiting for my next bus to take me from here to Bakersfield. And I still feel very unsure of this process and whether or not it's actually going to work out. We'll see. Can you remember the last time you went to a Sizzler? I think I actually can. I think I went with Lori, God, 7 years ago. But today, my choices are either McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Wendy's, or Sizzler. So I figured I'd go for the salad bar and get as many greens as humanly possible. And at first, I'll tell you, I was kind of pissed off that I was paying $20 for a to-go salad. But my God, y'all, they give you a lot of food. So I got enough food for today, for tonight, for dinner, and hopefully for tomorrow as well. That's a good deal. One of the things that I've noticed about zeroing in a non-trail town is that nobody knows what the hell you're doing. You just look like a freak with a backpack, dirty, smelly, stinky, tired, eating more than any human should eat. And nobody quite understands why. So it's been a really interesting experience to zero here in Bakersfield. My room is right next door to the laundry facility, which is so convenient. So convenient. So all I have to do tomorrow is just sit and rest my feet, figure out what my next plan is, where am I going on the trail, do laundry, take another bath, because why not, and that's it. Oh, maybe edit. This is gonna be a good zero.